and healthy good morning to one and all present over here. It is my pleasure to host you all in this celebration of International Yoga Day. Yoga has been an invaluable gift of India's ancient traditions. It embodies unity of mind and body, thought and action, a holistic approach that is valuable to our health and our well-being. In wake of this event, I invite our principal, Dr. Indrajit Patel sir, for the opening and welcoming remarks of the event.
નમસ્કાર. બિરલા વિશ્વકર્મા મહાવિદ્યાલય મધ્યસ્થ સમિતિના અધ્યાપક માર્ગદર્શક મંડળ શ્રી BS પટેલ, શ્રી આકાશ રોગલિયા, શ્રી ભાર્ગવ ગોરડિયા, શ્રી અમિત ભાવસાર, ડોક્ટર પટોલિયા, GS LR અને સર્વે સમિતિના વિદ્યાર્થી સભ્ય મિત્રો, EVM પરિવારના સૌ અધ્યાપકગણ, વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રો અને આમંત્રિતો. આજનો સન્ડે ખરેખર સુપર સન્ડે છે. એક સાથે ચાર ઘટના અને ચાર ઉત્સવ એક સાથે આપણે માણી રહ્યા છીએ. સૌ પ્રથમ તો જે નિમિત્તે આપણે સૌ એકત્ર થયા છે એ આંતરરાષ્ટ્રીય યોગ દિવસ. બીજું આપણે પાશ્ચાત્ય સંસ્કૃતિમાંથી જે આપણે ત્યાં લઈને આવ્યા છે એવો પિતૃ દિવસ, ફાધર્સ ડે. ત્રીજું ભૌગોલિક અને ખગોળ દ્રષ્ટિએ અગત્યનો દિવસ. બે ઘટનાઓ છે કે વર્ષનો સૌથી લાંબો દિવસ 21 જૂન અને આજે સૂર્યગ્રહણ પણ સાથે સાથે આપણે નિહાળવા જઈ રહ્યા છીએ. તો આ ચતુર્થ સંગમ અવસર પર સંસ્થા વતી, મધ્યસ્થ સમિતિ વતી આપ સૌનું હું હાર્દિક સ્વાગત કરું છું, અભિવાદન કરું છું. બિરલા વિશ્વકર્મા મહાવિદ્યાલય સ્થાપના કાળથી જ અભ્યાસ ઉપરાંત વિવિધ પ્રવૃત્તિઓ કે જે વિદ્યાર્થીઓના અને સમાજના સર્વાંગી વિકાસમાં મદદરૂપ રહી શકે એવી પ્રવૃત્તિઓનું સતત આયોજન કરી એક ટીચિંગ લર્નિંગ માટેનું કન્ડ્યુસિવ એન્વાયરમેન્ટ, એક ફેમિલી એન્વાયરમેન્ટ અને એક પ્રોગ્રેસિવ એન્વાયરમેન્ટ ઊભું કરવા હંમેશા પૂજ્ય સરદાર સાહેબ, પૂજ્ય ભાઈકાકા અને પૂજ્ય ભીખાભાઈ સાહેબના આશીર્વાદથી અને સંચાલક મંડળના માર્ગદર્શન અને પ્રેરણાથી સતત આગળ વધી રહ્યું છે. 72 વર્ષનો આપણે ઇતિહાસ જોઈએ તો આપણી સંસ્થાએ તમામ ક્ષેત્રમાં અવિરત પ્રોગ્રેસ કરી વિદ્યાર્થીને, એમના કુટુંબને, સમાજને અને રાષ્ટ્રને ઘણું બધું આપેલ છે. જ્યારે આપણે વિદ્યાર્થી પાંખની વાત કરીએ તો કોરોના મહામારીમાં પણ વિદ્યાર્થી પાંખ દ્વારા વિદ્યાર્થીઓએ સબળ નેતૃત્વ અને સબળ ટીમ સ્પિરિટ પૂરું પાડી અને આપણે સમાજને ઘણી બધી પ્રવૃત્તિઓ આપી છે. ચાહે એ ટેકનિકલ સેમિનાર હોય, ચાહે સ્વાસ્થ્ય લગતા સેમિનાર હોય, ચાહે મનની તંદુરસ્તીના સેમિનાર હોય, કોઈ ઇન્ટરનેશનલ કોન્ક્લેવ હોય અથવા આપણા ભૂતપૂર્વ વિદ્યાર્થીનું સ્નેહ મિલન હોય, કોઈ પણ પ્રવૃત્તિ એવી નહીં હોય. અને હમણાં જ ખોજ અને શોધ એમાં પણ આપણે આઈડિયાથોન અને ખોજ એક્ટિવિટી દ્વારા સમાજમાં એક ઉત્તમ ઉદાહરણ પૂરું પાડ્યું છે કે બિરલા વિશ્વકર્મા ઇઝ બિરલા વિશ્વકર્મા મહાવિદ્યાલય. No one can beat the team BVM in each and every endeavor of the progressive learning, of the holistic learning, of the spiritual learning of the students who are joining with બિરલા વિશ્વકર્મા મહાવિદ્યાલય. આપણે જ્યારે યોગની વાત કરીએ, યોગ ઋષિ મુનિઓ કાળથી, આદિકાળથી એક પરંપરા આવેલી છે. એવું કહેવાય છે કે ભગવાન શિવ એ યોગ ગુરુ, આદિ યોગ ગુરુ તરીકે એમનું પ્રથમ પૂજન થાય અને એની શરૂઆત પણ ભારતમાં પ્રાચીન સોમનાથ મંદિરમાં એક યોગ સેન્ટર દ્વારા કરવામાં આવેલી છે. આપણે આજકાલ આધુનિક યુગમાં સ્ટ્રેસફુલ લાઈફમાં ખૂબ જ પરિશ્રમ ભરેલા જીવનમાં આપણે આપણા શરીર માટે કે મન માટે સમય કાઢી શકતા નથી. પ્રધાનમંત્રી નરેન્દ્ર મોદીની વાત કરીએ જ્યારે તો આટલા પણ વ્યસ્ત સમયમાં સવારે દરરોજ 5 વાગે ઉઠી અને 40 થી 45 મિનિટ યોગ, પ્રાણાયામ અને ધ્યાન, અને એનું પરિણામ આપણે જાણીએ છીએ કે રાત્રે પણ કોઈ કામ હોય, ભર બપોરે પણ કામ હોય તો મોદી સાહેબ આપણને એટલા જો સ્વસ્થ દેખાય છે તો ખરેખર આપણે બધાએ આ આદિપુરુષ, આ યોગ પુરુષ, આ મહાપુરુષોમાંથી પ્રેરણા લેવી જોઈએ. ભારત માટે ગૌરવની વાત એ છે કે યુનોએ પણ 178 દેશોએ સમર્થન આપી 21 જૂનને રાષ્ટ્રીય યોગ દિવસ તરીકે જાહેર કર્યો. ખરેખર એ સમગ્ર ભારતનું, ભારતની સંસ્કૃતિનું અને ભારતના દરેક યુવાનોનું, દરેક સિટીઝનનું એક સન્માન છે. તો એ સન્માનને આપણે ગૌરવમાં કેવી રીતે પરિવર્તિત કરીએ એ આપણી સૌની જવાબદારી રહે છે. યોગ આજે ખરેખર મનની તંદુરસ્તી, આજે લોહીનું પરિભ્રમણ હોય કે સ્ટ્રેસ હોય એને મેનેજ કરવામાં ખરેખર એક ઉમદા ભાગ ભજવે છે. મેં પણ આ લોકડાઉન દરમિયાન નાની મોટી એક્સરસાઇઝ 10 થી 15 મિનિટ રોજ સવારે પૂજા દરમિયાન ધ્યાન અને ખરેખર નિયમિત આહારથી મારા પણ શારીરિક બંધારણ, માનસિક સંતુલનમાં મેં ઘણો બધો લાભ થયો છે. તો આજે સાથે મળીને સહજ યોગા જે પ્લેટફોર્મ છે એના દ્વારા આપણે સૌ યોગમાં જોડાઈએ અને ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ કે આ કોરોના મહામારી જેમ બને તેમ જલ્દી સમગ્ર વિશ્વમાંથી દૂર થાય અને આપણે સૌ તંદુરસ્ત જીવન જીવીએ, આપણા મન તંદુરસ્ત રહે, આપણું શરીર તંદુરસ્ત રહે, જેથી આપણા પ્રગતિને કોઈ પણ પ્રકારનો વાંધો આવી શકે નહીં. ફરી એકવાર સમગ્ર વિદ્યાર્થી મધ્યસ્થ સમિતિને હું અભિનંદન આપું છું, એમનો આભાર માનું છું કે આવી મહામારીના સમયમાં પણ ડિજિટલ માધ્યમ દ્વારા આપણે સૌ લોકો સુધી પહોંચી શકીશું. અને મેં જોયું તેમ ઘણા બધા અધ્યાપકો પણ આમાં જોડાયા છે, તે પણ અભિનંદન પાત્ર છે. ન જોડાયા હોય તો હજુ પણ યુટ્યુબના માધ્યમથી કે વેબએક્સના માધ્યમથી જોડાય અને વિદ્યાર્થીઓને પ્રોત્સાહન પૂરું પાડવા માટે આપણે એક ટીમ થઈને કામ કરીએ અને આવનારા દિવસોમાં આપણે વધારે ને વધારે કામ કરી આપણી સંસ્થાને, આપણા સમાજને અને આપણા દેશને આગળ લઈ જઈએ એ જ પ્રભુના ચરણોમાં પ્રાર્થના. ધન્યવાદ, આભાર.
Thank you so much, sir, for your encouraging words. I would now like to welcome and hand over this session to our experts from the Sahaj Yoga team for further proceedings.
હેલો, વોઇસ નથી આવતો. હેલો. હેલો.
Everybody, hello sir.
Good morning.
Hi, this is Shalabh Dayal here from the Sahaj Yoga team. Very good morning to all.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. I just want to check if the voice is clear and you are able to hear loud and clear.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir, you are audible. It's clear.
Sure. So after this, just this few seconds of short introduction video, we'll start the session. Okay, very good morning all, and thank you, sir, for giving us the opportunity to present the Sahaj Yoga meditation today to the staff and students of the BPM College on this auspicious day of International Yoga Divas, that is 21st June, the 6th International Yoga Day as we celebrate today. Okay, let me just tune in my camera also so that you can see me also. I'm Shalabh Dayal, and I come from a telecom background. I work with a company called Global Cloud Exchange, and we are primarily into cloud computing and undersea cable communications. And why I am in the Sahaj Yoga meditation session is because I discovered Sahaj Yoga. It was, in fact, I should say, it was given to me around 20 years back. And since then, I have been continuously benefiting with the use of Sahaj Yoga practices and, the modus operandi of the Sahaj Yoga meditation. Me, my family, my kids, everybody has benefited out of it. And that is the reason I make it a point whenever we get a chance, we tell some of these good things to more and more people as much as we can reach out. Okay, so let me take an advantage today. It's a solar eclipse, and none of the attendees on this conference, they are allowed to go out of the house in the sun. So I would like to take full advantage of this session, the concentrated attention from all of you, and present this session on Sahaj Yoga meditation today. So I hope all of you are fresh and fit. All of you had a good breakfast, and all of you, the most important is you have a desire to learn something new today, because that is the most important, the prime thing because of which we are having this session. Because if I keep on saying something and your input is restricted, then it does not mix a full output out of it. So my humble request to all the professors, principals, all the students, whatever we are going to discuss in today's session, just try to grasp it like a scientist with an open mind, as if we are going to do an experiment today. If the experiment is good, successful, you will be able to feel and find the results, and then we will obviously accept it. Okay, so that is one humble request, and with this humble request, I would like to proceed further. In between, if you have any questions, or sometimes I ask for responses from all the participants, so I would request you not to go on unmute mode, but I would request you to write in your observations or responses on the chat window of this session. So that would help us in moving along, without any disturbance in between. Okay, so let's start. Sahaj Yoga meditation. First of all, what is stress? What is meditation? These are some, I'll not say buzzwords in today's environment, but these are some concepts which everybody is like frightened that today I am studying in a college, tomorrow I have to go for a job, day after tomorrow I have to go for a marriage, then after that responsibilities, blah blah blah. Okay, so what happens is you are continuously occupied by a series of thoughts in your mind, right? And that is where everything inside us and outside us, whatever affects us, starts happening. Okay, so let us see, how it affects us and what actually it is. Okay, before I actually tell you the definition of meditation, let us take an example of a pendulum. This is a pendulum of thoughts. Now see what is happening. Our thoughts are continuously dangling between past and future. Okay, the problem is our basic nature. Most of us, I'll not say most of us, many of us, we have an inherent problem of thinking about past all the time. When I was young, when I was a kid, this happened, I used to do like this. When I was so many years old, I used to have like this. In my home, it was like this. When my adolescence, it was like this. Someone did to me like this, and someone harmed me like this. Someone was very good to me like this. And, all the memories which are like our past, or the past memories. What happens is we delve so much into the past that it starts affecting our thought process in the brain. On the other side, on the contrary, many of us, we have a habit of future planning. Okay, today I'm studying engineering, tomorrow I'll get the job, I'll earn this much of salary, I will do this thing with the salary, I'll get first salary, I'll get this thing, I'll rent a house or I'll buy a house and I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll make some investments, all future planning. Okay, now the thing is, whether it is past or future, what we forget is that the past is all over, we cannot do anything about it. It was good, it was bad, all right, it is over, it's finished now. And future, I'm not able to find any person in the world till date that someone who has seen the future. So now the question is, why we cannot remain in present and enjoy the present? Like for example, what a good weather today outside, let me enjoy the weather. But no, I would still like to be either in past or in future thoughts. So what is happening is, whatever the thoughts are going on inside our brain, whether it is past or future, they give two type of responses to the brain. Either the brain is very, very pleased, very, very relaxed, carefree attitude, something, like a elated state. Or if the thought is not good, if the thought is bad, then it tends to bring our brain down to the state of depression. Okay, now the problem is, we are either, if you are able to see the cursor of my presentation on the cursor, we are either on the elation state or in the depression state. It is like a sinusoidal waveform, which is a form of. May I request the participants to be on mute, please? Some disturbance from somebody. Thank you so much. So it's a continuous wave in a sinusoidal waveform which is going on inside our brain. And believe me, this is just 1 out of 1,000 thoughts which is happening. Our brain is continuously occupied with hundreds and thousands of thoughts, and the thoughts can be कि आज शाम को नल में पानी भी आएगा कि नहीं. I hope you all understand. I can go ahead with the session in Hindi. So the thoughts can be as mundane as that, or thoughts can be what will happen to the tensions between India and China going on in the border currently. Okay, so the thoughts can be related to anything or everything, but they directly or indirectly affect our brain. They relax the brain more than required, or they constrict the brain more than required. So we are continuously under a phase of stress. Now what happens is, if we want to come out of that, what we need to do? We need to have some gap, or we need to have some vacuum, I should say, between the thoughts. So what happens is, the thoughts are coming, the thought waves are coming, one thought and the other thought, and if we are able to get some vacuum, or you can say some sort of pause between the two thoughts, अगर हम दो विचारों में थोड़ा सा विलंब पैदा कर दें, थोड़ा सा विलंब ले आए, तो वो एक समय होता है, छोटा सा विलंब जो होता है वो एक समय होता है when our brain is in a normal state, in the state of relaxation. And that is the time when our body actually is growing in a positive way. Like for example, I'll tell you what this state is. Suppose I'm standing on a highway and I'm waiting for a particular person to come and pick me up. Okay. Now on a highway, you will find trucks coming, buses going, cars coming, cars going, vans, all sort of traffic. But you are seeing all the traffic, but you are not getting engulfed in that traffic. You are not thinking this is green bus, this is red truck, this is yellow car, this is white jeep. No, you are seeing all the traffic, but your mind is only focused towards the friend's vehicle which you are expecting, right? But you are still aware and you are still protecting from the do as you say. But I need an answer to my question: why you are being considered as a Janai, as a Viday, you know everything, and why I am not? I want to know that difference. So Raja Janak said, you have to come to me at 4 o'clock in the morning, but you have to carry a pot of milk filled to the brim. Nachiketa was okay because he wanted answer to his query, so he said, okay, fine. So next day morning, at the prescribed time, Nachiketa went to Raja Janak, and Raja Janak said, okay, have you got the milk? The focus inside our attention should not be distributed. So that is the concept of thoughtless awareness which I wanted to share with you today. And this is the state of thoughtless awareness which leads us into the state of meditation. Means when there are no thoughts, the participants, they understand what is the importance of meditation in our life, right? Meditation plays a very important part in growth of our body and our brain. Okay. Now, what are these thoughts all about? It is stress related things, workaholic, those who are workaholic, the ergonomics, the way you are leading your life, the medicines. Even if you're taking a strong medicine, it destroys, it hampers your thought process. It can affect your thoughts
process.
also. It is it's
stress
things
related.
as simple as that. You, for example, you are not well and doctor gives you a strong antibiotic, it makes your stomach upset, or it makes palpitation or some things like that, and you get upset. So any little thing around you which is going on around your life can develop good or bad thoughts inside your brain and can affect your brain and your physical body. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to do away with all the thoughts, try to do away with all the thoughts, so that we come out in a more relaxed and a pleasant way, okay, without thinking of all the problems. Suppose if I have an exam after 2 months, I cannot do thinking about it today. Only I can do is just to study. But if I keep on thinking whether I will pass or not, whether I will get good marks or not, whether I will be on the top position or not, is not going to help us actually. What is going to help us is be in present, make your studies perfectly okay, and then you go and give the exam. So that is what the thoughtless awareness is, and that is how you are able to reduce your thought. Just be in present and let away all the future and the past thoughts. Okay, so that is, it may sound too idealistic, but believe me, with regular practice, we can achieve that. It's not something achievable. And that is the reason I want all of us to get into the state of balance. Okay, and for this, I'm very happy to introduce you to the word Sahaj Yoga today. Sahaj, as you can see on your screens, means Sahaj. The apparent meaning is very सरल, very simple. जो चीज बहुत आसानी से हो सकती है, बहुत सुविधा से की जा सके, उसको हम कहते हैं सहज. बट सहज का एक और मतलब होता है. सहज का मतलब होता है एक संस्कृत में दो शब्दों का मिलन, सह और ज. सह का मतलब हमारे साथ, हमारे अंदर, और ज मीन्स जन्मा हुआ. So सहज means something which is born, which is inside us, which is born with us. और योग, I'm sure all of you understand what is योग. योग means only one thing, आत्मा को परमात्मा से जोड़ना. Means the union of self with the all-pervading power of the universe. The mathematical explanation of yoga is 2 और 2 का योग 4 होता है. The way it is 2 plus 2 equals to 4. So the 2 and 2 का योग is 4. So आत्मा का योग with Paramatma is the essence of yoga. So Sahaj Yoga is about something which is inside you, born with you, in a very simple fashion, gets integrated with the divine and to give you the state of yoga. So this is all about Sahaj Yoga. Very scientific, very practical approach, and this is what we are going to understand and doing. And we'll do a 10 minutes of practical today to see what is inside us and how it gets integrated with the divine. So in next couple of minutes, I will tell you something about Sahaj Yoga, some theory, and something about the founder of Sahaj Yoga, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. And after that, we will do a practical on meditation. We will actually do the meditation within this session for a couple of minutes. Okay, just be with me with a pure desire. So the photograph you're seeing on this screen right now is the photograph of Dr. Nirmala Srivastava, Shri Mataji, as we used to fondly call her. Her Holiness Shri Mataji, she was born on March 21, 1923. And in year, it's a very long life history. She has a lot of awards and accolades to her credit all over the world. A very, very rich life history that individual can have in their lifetime. Okay, just a couple of points which I would like to mention is that she comes from the Shalivahan dynasty in Maharashtra. Okay, she was the descendant of Shalivahan dynasty. Okay, and she was married to Sir C.P. Srivastava, who was the personal secretary of Shri Lal Bahadur Shastriji when he was the Prime Minister. Sir C.P. Srivastava was the Indian Administrative Services officer, and he was a very highly placed diplomat. And he was also conferred the title of knighthood of the highest order by the Queen of England during those days, which is a very rare designation given to any Indian. Okay, and Shri Mataji traveled the entire globe along with her husband. Okay, and finally in 1970, when she was done away with all the social duty responsibilities of marrying her daughters and settling down her families and everything, she realized one thing in the world. In the name of yoga, in the name of spirituality, there were so many shops open. You understand what the shops are, right? Someone will tell you, you give me this much amount of money, you give me your car, you give me your house, or you send your relatives to my places, and I will give you this. So what she said is, if you are looking for spirituality, you are looking to achieve the nirvana, or you are looking to have the state of yoga with the God, you cannot pay a single penny to anybody. God has not invented money or any material thing. God has invented the soul inside us, and God is the master of that soul. So, to integrate your soul with the all pervading power, you cannot pay a single rupee to anybody. And that was the time she realized that now I need to introduce something which can stop the misguidance to the people, and they can actually take the people to the right path as to how you can achieve the integration, the yoga with the Almighty. Okay, and how it is to be done? Number one, you are not going to spend any single rupee to so-called guru which have opened their shops in the market. And number two, it will only happen if you have a pure desire inside you. No one can bring that pure desire with any amount of money. If you have pure desire, you will achieve the yoga. If you don't have desire, no amount of money is going to help you. Okay, so that was a fundamental, and she started Sahaj Yoga in the year 1970. So this year, 50 years of Sahaj Yoga being celebrated across 110 countries across the globe, and that is the state where Sahaj Yoga is today in last 50 years. Okay, now let us see some basics of something, I'll say, a human subtle system which is inside all of us, and basis which we'll understand what Sahaj Yoga does to us. So all of you can see this diagram on your screens. It is divided into two parts. The left part, which is blue in color, and the right part, which is yellow in color. Okay, so our body has a subtle system. I'll say it's a sort of subtle system जिसको कहते हैं हिंदी में आत्मा का शरीर, the body of our soul. This is mentioned in almost all the religious scriptures. You pick up Holy Bible, you pick up Quran Sharif, you pick up Guru Granth Sahib, you pick up Bhagavad Gita, you pick up any religious scripture across the globe, and all these scriptures mention something about human subtle system, which is our body is divided into three parts: the left, the right, and the central. The way the medical science, the doctors say, the left sympathetic nervous system, right sympathetic nervous system, and in between is the parasympathetic nervous system. And what the effect of this system is on our physical body? If a person is too much into past, the past memories are generally controlled by the left side of our nervous system, that is the left sympathetic nervous system. So if you are too much into past memories, all the time you are thinking about the past, what happens? You start affecting your heart, because heart is located in the left side of the body. So the moment your past memories start affecting your heart, you develop the problems which are generally on the left, originate from the left side of the body, that is heart, like sleeplessness, blood pressure fluctuations, palpitations, and anxiety, and not anxiety, depression. Okay, so these kind of psychosomatic problems, they start generally to the people who are too much delved into their past memories. They don't want to enjoy present, they don't want to think anything about that, just past. On the contrary, on the other side, the right side of our body, the most important organ on the right side of our body is here, which is our liver. Now, the more thoughts we have to process in our brain, the more work liver has to do, right? So the more work liver has to do, the more heat it generates, and the heat starts flowing upward, like a general law of physics. So when the liver starts generating heat, we start getting very glamorous problems like diabetes and things like that. If the heat is more up to the lungs, we start experiencing breathlessness, asthma, and related problem. If the heat is even more up to thyroid, then our thyroid gets affected. And if a person is totally exhausted, like doing all the time working, and the heat is too much, it can even reach your brain and cause paralysis. So the idea is not to scare you of anything. The idea is that we need to be in present and in balance, little bit of past, little bit of future, but maximum time in the present. Because in our central part is the parasympathetic nervous system, which controls all the vital functions of our body. What are vital functions? Suppose if I tell you, stop your heartbeat. We cannot do it. Why? because it is not in our voluntary control. It is the parasympathetic part in our central body which controls the heartbeat. If I can tell you, control your breathing, so I can stop the breathing, but maybe for a few seconds, I cannot hold it for more, right? Because these are the functions which can get affected, but not fully controlled by our behavior, right? So these are the things which are affected. Now, I don't want to go into too many points and details. You can see on the screen what affects what part of your body, the left part and the right part. You can read it on your screen. These are some things which affect our body. So what we do in Sahaj Yoga is, we get an understanding of our subtle system, the left side, the right side, and the central system, wherein we have 7 chakras and 3 channels. Left channel, right channel, central channel, and on those channels we have 7 chakras. These chakras are the nodal points where the brain, where all the nerves coming out of the brain, they start emancipating and they control the organs, right? Like this. Okay. What happens when we go into meditation, we try to balance ourselves, then a magic happens. The magic is, if you see this diagram on your screen, there is something called as Kundalini, which is, represented as a round spiral shape in the place of the last vertebra, that is the coccyx in our body, the last vertebra in the spinal column. This is believed to be a very small fraction of the all-pervading power of the divine, which is also present inside the human beings. Okay? Now, this energy is so strong, but we cannot feel it. The reason is, it is inside us, but in dormant state. Dormant state means it has a lot of potential, but we are not able to realize it because it is not activated. वो अभी जागृत नहीं है, वो शक्ति जो हमारे अंदर है, वो जागृत नहीं है. और चूंकि उसको स्पाइरल फॉर्म में रखा हुआ है, स्पाइरल फॉर्म को संस्कृत भाषा में कुंडल शेप कहा जाता है, and that is why it is, this energy is known as Kundalini energy, which is inside all of us in our spinal column. Through meditation, when we are able to balance the left and right of the body, we come into the central path. That is the time when this energy finds a path here and starts rising. Okay? Now, this is the best part. When this energy starts rising, as you can see in the, is known as screen, Kundalini energy, which is inside all of us. It rises like, in our mercury in the thermometer. Through meditation, and when we are able to balance the left and right of the body, we come into the central path. That is the time when this energy finds a path here and it starts rising. Okay? Now, this is the best heartbeat here. When this energy starts rising, as you can see in the known as screen, Kundalini energy, which is inside all of us, rises like, in our mercury in the thermometer. Through meditation, and when we are able to balance the left and right of the body, to the central path. That is the time when this energy finds a path and starts rising. Feel the power of meditation. This is the best heartbeat here. Okay, and with this thing, let me proceed to the further part. Now, before we start the practical, just one more thing. How do you understand that it practically? What happens in Sahaj Yoga when the rises? When the energy rises, all the nerves in our body, they get active. To our hands and on our head. Okay, this is known as the torsion area in our head, where more than 1,000 nerves from all parts of the body, they come and concentrate over here. So when we go into meditation, our energy starts rising. We are able to feel that energy in our hands. In our hands, we will be able to feel it in the form of some vibrations, or in the form of some sensation, or jisko Hindi mein kehte hain kampan. Okay, or as we can feel it in our hands and on our head, like it's showing in the diagram here. So this is a practical proof that will happen, and we will be able to observe it. Now, what are the steps? Before I go to the step, let me just explain you what we are going to do. First, we are going to clear out and balance ourselves. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay full attention on the steps, because after I explain you the steps, then I will be guiding you, and I would request for your eyes closed during the session when we do those steps. Okay, so this is better that if we can get those steps right now. The first step is you have to clear the left side of your body with the help of your right hand. The right hand palm, you can just keep it like this. If you're sitting on the floor, it's on the floor. If you're sitting on the chair, just keep your palm like this, pointed towards Mother Earth, and left hand on your lap with palm open. This is step number 1. Step number 2 is right hand palm like this and left hand folded from the elbow and the palm facing towards the sky. This is step number 2. Step number 3 is the prayer for the realization. Both the palms on your lap open like this and right hand on your heart like this. I hope you're able to see me. Right hand on your heart. This is step number 3. Step number 4, same hand on your forehead like this with your eyes closed and bent a little bit forward. And we will apply a little bit pressure on the temple areas as if we are having a headache or something like that. Okay. And the last step is with the hands stretched out. This part should be very tight, and with this part we will apply little pressure on the fontanel bone area, जिसको हम लोग हिंदी में कहते हैं तालु भाग. तालु भाग ये होता है. Okay. Little pressure, fingers not touching the head, only the palm touching the head, and we will rotate the skin of the head like this 7 times in a clockwise direction, very slowly, like this. 1, 2, 7 times. Not right now when I'm asking you to do it. So these are the 7 steps. So now what I'm going to do is, this is the photograph of Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who will guide us through the meditation. Why I'm putting her photograph is because whenever we want something which we don't have, we have to take it from the source which has it in abundance, right? This is a very simple basics. Okay, so Shri Mataji, our guru, had a very high level of energy which used to flow to the people who meditated in front of her. Okay, that same energy we are able to feel even today, even when she is physically no more on this earth. Okay, so for a few minutes, just think that you need to grasp energy from Shri Mataji, whose photograph is appearing on your screen. Okay, like Kabir Das had said, Guru Govind do khade kaake lagu paye. So he said that first you have to take the Ashirwad, the energy from the Guru, before you can meet the Paramatma. So Shri Mataji will help us in this journey to meet the divine. So once again, I want all of you to type out on your chat window, are you all set for the practical part? It will just take 5 to 7 minutes, not more than that. I want all of you to be energetic with a pure desire to, yes, I want to feel my energy today and to achieve the state of yoga. Just say yes or no, all of you. Perfect. Very good. Okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, okay, thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to concentrate on the photograph of Shri Mataji. Look towards her bindi. Look continuously on her bindi. The reason is I want all of you to focus and concentrate your thoughts inside you. Just look at the bindi of Shri Mataji, and if you feel like closing your, remember this photograph so that you can close your eyes but still remember her by heart. Okay, both the hands like this on your lap. Look towards the photograph of Shri Mataji, and if you feel like, you can close your eyes. Okay, let me just have a sip of water and then we'll start it. The first step we're going to do is we are going to clear the left part of our body with the help of our right hand towards Mother Earth. As you see on the screen on the left corner, just put your hands like this, close your eyes, and we'll pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, kindly take away all the problems of the left side of my body through my right hand into the Mother Earth. This is the prayer to clean the left side of your body. You will pray. You will repeat this prayer 2 to 3 times in your heart with your eyes closed. My eyes are open because I have to address to all of you some queries or something, but please don't follow me sometimes. Just keep your eyes closed. That would help you better. Shri Mataji, kindly help me taking out all the problems and negativities of the left side of my body through my right hand into the Mother Earth. And while we are praying for this, I want all of you to feel a flow of energy inside you. The energy which is entering the left hand palm of your body, going through your body, coming out of the right hand into the Mother Earth. Just try to feel this very flow of the divine energy inside you. Keep praying to Shri Mataji to clear the left side of your body. And while you are praying, keep feeling the flow of energy inside you from your heart. Shri Mataji, kindly take away all the problems of the left side of my body through my right hand into the Mother Earth. Just pray and feel the flow of energy. It can be a warm air, it can be cold, it can be some, heaviness. Absolutely fine, whatever it is. Just feel it in your hands. With your eyes closed, gently put back the right hand into your lap with the palms open and your left hand folded from the elbow and the palm facing towards the sky. Right hand on your lap, left hand towards the sky from your elbows. With your eyes closed, very humbly, we'll pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, kindly take away all the problems and the negativity of the right side of my body through my left hand into the space and the air element. Repeat this prayer 3 to 4 times from your heart. And while we repeat the prayer, this time try to feel the flow of energy as if something is entering through the right hand palm of your body, going through your body, coming out of the left hand, and going up into the air. Feel the flow of divine energy inside you. Just feel it and pray to Shri Mataji. This is the energy which is washing you off all the negativities on the left and the right side of your body. Pray to Shri Mataji and feel this flow of energy inside you. Shri Mataji, kindly take away all the problems of the right side of my body through my left hand into the space and the air elements. आकाश तत्व और वायु तत्व में अपनी सभी समस्याओं को निकाल दीजिए। आंखें बंद रखते हुए अपने दोनों हाथ अपने हृदय के सामने ऐसे ले आइए। दोनों को जोड़ना नहीं है, थोड़ी सी दूरी पे दोनों हाथों को ऐसे रखिए अपने हृदय के स्तर पे। आंखें बंद करके हल्का सा सर झुका के आगे आदर से श्री माता जी से हम प्रार्थना करेंगे। We'll pray to Shri Mataji with the head bent slightly forward. Shri Mataji, please give me the complete balance. श्री माताजी, कृपया मुझे पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए। और संतुलन किस चीज का? ना मैं अपने बीते हुए कल के बारे में सोचूं, ना मैं अपने आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचूं। कृपया मुझे वर्तमान में स्थापित कर दीजिए। श्री माताजी, I don't want to think about my past because that is all finished, all over. I don't want to think about my future because no one has seen it. Please keep me in present so that I can enjoy the bliss. श्री माता जी, कृपया मुझे वर्तमान में स्थापित कर दीजिए. श्री माता जी, please keep me in present state of complete balance. And this point of time, I want all of you to feel the same energy in both your hands. And if you want to actually test out this energy, just move your hands. You can open your eyes for a few seconds and look at me how I am moving my hands up and down against each other. Full attention on your hands, and you can see the flow of energy between the two hands, as if the water is flowing between the two hands. Just do it like this. I want all of you to feel this energy in between both the hands, like this. Like this. Okay? As if there is some magnet between the two hands, or a liquid water is flowing between the two hands. Just feel it. This is the manifestation of your energy. Eyes closed. Now we move on to the next step. Right hand on your heart. And we'll pray. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I am a pure spirit. मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ. Because we are a part and parcel of the divine. We are nothing but the spirit, and we cannot do anything wrong. We are not guilty. We are pure and humble and innocent. We pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I am the pure spirit. मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ. ये विश्वास रखिए अपने अंदर. Have this confidence in you that you are the part and parcel of the Almighty God, and you are a pure spirit, nothing else. This is the confidence we need to have inside us. आत्मविश्वास. अब यही हाथ अपने माथे पे लेके जाइए. Same hand on your forehead. Just bend a little bit forward. Apply a little pressure on your temple area. अपनी कनपट्टी पे हल्का सा दबाव दीजिए. प्रार्थना करेंगे. श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा से मैंने सबको क्षमा कर दिया. I forgive everybody. श्री माता जी, by your grace, I forgive everybody. अपने विचारों को भी क्षमा कीजिए. Let's pray. श्री माता जी, by your grace, I forgive all my thoughts. मैंने अपने सभी विचारों को भी क्षमा किया. श्री माता जी, if I might have done anything wrong in past, I forgive myself as well. श्री माता जी, यदि मुझसे जाने अनजाने कोई गलती हो गई हो पहले, तो उसके लिए मैं अपने आप को भी क्षमा करता हूँ या करती हूँ, जैसे भी हो आप बोलिए. Just forgive everybody. सबको क्षमा कर दीजिए. Forgive is the mantra. Pray to Shri Mataji. After this, stretch your hand like this. You can see the way I'm stretching my hand on my screen. And this palm, with your eyes closed, put this palm on your तालु भाग. जो बचपन में नरम हिस्सा होता है सर का तालु भाग, the fontanel bone area on our head. Just place your palm there. हल्का सा दबाव देंगे वहाँ पे. Little pressure in that area. And we will rotate the skin of head 7 times very slowly, clockwise direction, and every time we will make one prayer. श्री माता जी, कृपया मुझे योग की स्थिति प्रदान कीजिए. श्री माता जी, please give me the state of योग. श्री माता जी, कृपया मुझे आत्म साक्षात्कार प्रदान कीजिए. श्री माता जी, please give me my self-realization. कुछ भी प्रार्थना कीजिए, इंग्लिश, हिंदी, कुछ भी बोलिए, पूरे हृदय से बोलिए, डीप फ्रॉम योर हार्ट यू हैव टू प्रे। श्री माता जी, प्लीज गिव मी माई सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन। श्री माता जी, प्लीज गिव मी माई सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन। श्री माता जी, प्लीज गिव मी माई सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन। 7 times. Shri Mataji, please give me my self-realization. After we are done 7 times, हल्का सा प्रेशर दीजिए, little bit of pressure here, और अपना हाथ 1 इंच ऊपर उठाइए, आंखें बंद रखते हुए, और महसूस कीजिए जो एनर्जी अपने हाथों में महसूस की थी, कुछ वैसे ही डिवाइन एनर्जी, दैवीय शक्ति हम अपने सर और अपनी हथेली के बीच में महसूस कर पा रहे हैं। Just feel it. I want all of you to feel this energy coming out of your head, coming out of the fontanel bone area of your head, and you can feel it in your right hand palm. Just feel it. You can move your hand little bit, 1 or 2 inches here and there. कहीं पे ज्यादा, कहीं पे कम फीलिंग होती है, आप एडजस्ट कीजिए अपना हाथ और महसूस कीजिए। I'm sure all of you must be feeling your energy as of now, which is coming out of your head like this. एक फव्वारे की तरह आपके सर के अंदर से निकलती हुई ऊर्जा अपने हाथों से महसूस कीजिए। अपना दायां हाथ नीचे ले आइए, बायां हाथ हथेली फैला के ऊपर ले जाइए, सर के 1-2 इंच ऊपर, और महसूस कीजिए सर से निकलती हुई ऊर्जा आप अपने बाएं हाथ में भी महसूस कर पा रहे हैं। वो गर्म भी हो सकती है, ठंडी भी हो सकती है, भारीपन भी लग सकता है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। जस्ट ऑब्जर्व, फील कीजिए। अब अपने दोनों हाथों को हृदय के सामने लाइए। मन में कोई विचार नहीं, शरीर में कोई तनाव नहीं, बिल्कुल आराम से, बिल्कुल रिलैक्स, श्री माता जी की तस्वीर की ओर देखते हुए इस एनर्जी को अपने शरीर में महसूस कीजिए। दोनों हाथों में रीढ़ की हड्डी पे, अपने सर के ऊपर अपनी एनर्जी को, अपनी दैवीय शक्ति को महसूस कीजिए। एकदम रिलैक्स, नो टेंशंस, no pain, nothing. We are beyond our physical feelings as of now. Just want to enjoy the bliss of our divine energy in both our hands. One last step. अपने दोनों हाथ आकाश की ओर ऊपर कर लीजिए और अपने दिल से, from deep from your heart, we'll ask a question to the Almighty. ईश्वर, अल्लाह, वाहिगुरु, परमात्मा, जिस रूप में आप उसको मानते हैं, उनसे आप सवाल करें। हे परमात्मा, जो मैंने अपने अंदर महसूस की है, क्या ये आप ही की सर्वव्यापी शक्ति है जो मेरे अंदर भी बह रही है? Dear Lord, the energy I have just felt inside me, is this your all-pervading power of the universe, which is present and flowing inside me as well? Ask this question. हिंदी, इंग्लिश में प्रश्न कीजिए परमात्मा से। ईश्वर, अल्लाह, वाहिगुरु सब ऊपर ही हैं, वही हैं, उनसे आप प्रश्न कीजिए। हे परमात्मा, हे ईश्वर, हे अल्लाह, हे वाहिगुरु, जो मैंने अभी अपने अंदर महसूस की है, क्या यही आपकी शक्ति है जो सारे संसार को चलाती है, जो मेरे को भी चलाती है, मेरे अंदर बह रही है? अपने हाथ आहिस्ता पूर्वक नीचे ले आइए, अपने हृदय के सामने, आंखें बंद रखते हुए, बिना किसी विचार के, अपनी शक्ति को महसूस करते हुए कुछ सेकंड हम ध्यान में बैठेंगे। नो थॉट्स, नो टेंशंस, नो एक्टिविटी, एंजॉय द ब्लिस इनसाइड यू। इस परमात्मा की शक्ति को महसूस करते हुए कुछ देर ध्यान में बैठेंगे। जो हमने परमात्मा से प्रश्न किया है, the question that we have asked the Lord Almighty, try to feel the answer inside you. Both your hands, entire body. Feel the bliss. This is the state of thoughtless awareness. कोई मन में विचार नहीं, no thoughts in your mind. Just enjoy the bliss of the divine energy. Now I want all of you to open your eyes, look at me, put your hands like this, facing each other, as if you are holding a football in your hands. दोनों हाथों को हल्का सा ऊपर नीचे मूव कीजिए एंड टेल मी ऑन चैट कि आपको वाकई में एक फुटबॉल जैसी चीज महसूस हो रही है दोनों हाथों में। हल्का सा हाथों को पास ले आइए अगर महसूस नहीं हो रही है, ज्यादा पास नहीं, सिर्फ थोड़ा सा पास या और दूर लेके जाइए, डिफरेंस महसूस कीजिए और चैट विंडो पे मुझे लिख के बताइए, आर यू एबल टू फील द बॉल ऑफ एनर्जी बिटवीन योर हैंड्स? जैसे एक बहुत बड़ी चुंबकीय शक्ति है हवा की बॉल की तरह दोनों हाथों में। डू इट लाइक दिस, फील इट। Bring your hands towards each other, हल्का सा ऊपर नीचे यूं मूव करके। Can you feel this ball of energy between the two hands? Let me know on your chat windows. Are you able to feel it? I'm sure all of you must be feeling it, right? Just feel it like this. Put your hands like this. Try to balance out the energy between two hands. किसी में गर्म किसी में ठंडा लग रहा है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। सबसे बड़ी चीज है परमात्मा की शक्ति को अपने अंदर महसूस कीजिए। हाथों में कीजिए, सर के ऊपर कीजिए, यहाँ पे कीजिए, दोनों हाथों के बीच में कीजिए, ऐसे ऐसे ऐसे। And give me your response if all of you are able to feel this energy now. Give me your response. I'm waiting. अपने हाथों में, अपने सर के ऊपर इस शक्ति को, इस परमात्मा की शक्ति को महसूस करते हुए एकदम तनाव से मुक्त अपने आप को महसूस कीजिए। ये कुछ सेकंड्स जो हमने ध्यान की स्थिति में हमने महसूस किया है, द मेडिटेटिव स्टेट वी वर इन फॉर फ्यू सेकंड्स, दैट इज द टारगेट, दैट इज द योग। नाउ टेल मी व्हाट यू आर फीलिंग इन योर हैंड्स। गर्म लग रहा है कि ठंडा लग रहा है? You are feeling warm, you are feeling heaviness, you are feeling light within you, हल्कापन लग रहा है अपने अंदर। Whatever you are feeling, just type out, express yourself, observe and express. Okay, so it's warm and cold after one another. This is simply because we are still carrying little bit of thoughts inside us. So as and when with the regular practice the thoughts subside, we start feeling cold more and more and we start enjoying it more and more. That's absolutely fine. This is just one symptom that you are seriously doing it. That's the good part. Thank you. Now, gentlemen and ladies, 1 घंटा पहले जब हमने ज्वाइन किया था कॉल में और इस समय अपने अंदर कुछ आपको फर्क महसूस हो रहा है? Can you feel some difference inside you before we joined this call and right now? Please let me know if you are feeling some difference, some change inside you after awakening your energy and feeling the divine bliss in your body. You can unmute yourself and you can express, not an issue. If you don't want to chat on window, that's fine. You can unmute and please express what you are feeling. I hope administrator has given you the rights. Okay, very good. The mind is calm and the body is relaxed. So I'm sure many of you are having the similar feeling. Just say yes or no. Okay. Now, what is the next step? आज हमने अपनी शक्ति को महसूस किया, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा and we are able. Now the point is that if we have felt our energy, let us accept it. Okay, and let us practice more so that we can feel it more, better and better on daily basis. Okay, so what we need to do is अपने घरों में in our houses just 3 steps you have to do. इतना लंबा नहीं जितना आज हमने किया है. Clean the left side, clean the right side. On internet everywhere, you can put that photograph on your laptop or even on your mobile, or take a printout. You can put it at some respectable place, okay, and meditate in front of her. Ask her, and believe me, she will give it to you. Whatever you ask, good things she will give you. Have that confidence. Okay, so this is all I want you to do at your home, just for 5 to 7 minutes in the morning and in the evening before going to bed. And if you are facing some physical problems, किसी को कोई शरीर में कुछ problems हैं, किसी को बहुत ज़्यादा थकान होती है, बहुत ज़्यादा exhaustion होता है, तो उसके लिए 2 चीजें हैं. यही ध्यान जो लेफ्ट राइट और संतुलन वाला ध्यान है, हम अपने घर पे कर सकते हैं. We have a tub full of water and we can put 2 handful of common salt in that water, okay, and with a mug of clean water besides. और उसमें दोनों पैर रख के, जैसे फिगर में आपको दिखाया हुआ है, यू कैन सी इन दिस फिगर ऑन योर स्क्रीन, आप दोनों पैर उस पानी में रख के अपने हाथों को बैलेंस करके क्लियर करके आप ध्यान कर सकते हैं. और ध्यान करने के बाद अपने पैरों को उसी टब में धो लीजिए, और उस टब का जो पानी है उसको सिर्फ टॉयलेट में बहाना है. उसका कारण ये है कि आपके अंदर की जितनी भी नेगेटिव एनर्जी है, that all negative energy is inside that water now after you have finished your meditation. So that negative energy should be thrown only in the toilet and nowhere else. इतना सा काम आप कर लीजिए 5 से 10 मिनट. Okay, I'll give you the reference of our website, जहां पे आपको जाके इसके बारे में सारे डिटेल्स पता चल जाएंगे. Okay, so sahajyoga.org.in is our website and freemeditation.com. कोई चार्जेस नहीं है. सहज योगा इज एब्सोल्युटली फ्री. सिंपल रीजन इज, आप परमात्मा से जुड़ने के लिए किसी को 1 रुपया भी नहीं दे सकते हैं. दैट इज द रीजन श्री माता जी सेड सहज योगा इज ऑलवेज फ्री. एंड ड्यूरिंग द लॉकडाउन, सिंस यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू मूव आउट ऑफ योर हाउस, get online. We conduct online classes on Sahaj Yoga meditation. You will give your contact to us and we will involve you in that. Okay, so these are some more websites, and most important is I want all of you to fill out a form, the link I have given you on the chat window, with your contact numbers, so that we will send you the message whenever we are conducting an online session of meditation for you. Okay, so I request all the participants and the coordinator ma'am and the professors, kindly give me your feedback, what you felt, how you felt, and what you learned on Sahaj Yoga. On energy levels high, get connected to the God, feel connection all the time, be in the state of yoga. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, all the staff and students, everybody of the BVM College. Thank you so much. Any questions you can write on chat window. I'm still online for a couple of minutes. Any queries you have, you can put it on chat window. I can, answer it. Or if you don't want to put it openly on chat, you have the number on your screens, 992225 00320. Please send a WhatsApp or a SMS text on this number. We will come back to you. We'll respond to you. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, once again. Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. We can, close the session now as you want.
Thank you so much, sir. This was indeed a very fruitful session for all of us. Now I invite Dr. Akar Rogheria, sir, to present the vote of thanks.
Hello. On behalf of BVM Engineering College, I thank all the participants who have joined this program. First of all, I would like to thank our parent body, that is Charutta Vidya Mandal, which has provided all the support whenever we require. I also thank our principal sir, Dr. Indrajit Patel, who has always been a source of inspiration for any type of program. I also like to thank the Sahaj Yoga team, that is Talab Dayal sir and Chandrakant Devde sir. Throughout, they have given the nice cooperation. I also like to thank my head of the department, Dr. Truptiben Desai, who has given the guidance for this program. I thank all the central committee office bearers, that is Dr. B.S. Patel sir, Baba Gorodia sir, A.N. Bhavsa sir, Patel sir, always supported for the program. Last but not the least, I'd like to thank the whole student committee who has supported and make this program a very successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. With this, we come to an end of this wonderful session. I'd like to thank you all for joining in this celebration of International Yoga Day. Thank you so much.